At 17 years old, I came to California with $1,000 and a dream. California welcomed me. I went to high school and was only required to attend half days, so the other part of the day I could make smoothies at Jamba Juice until I graduated. At 18, I became a real estate agent, and soon after, I bought my first house while attending a local community college, Ventura College. Within 2 years, California gave me the choice to attend a university at California. I even had my pick of location. Where do you want to go, California said. Santa Barbara, UCSB is available. Los Angeles, UCLA is available for you and they'll take you. Berkeley, UCB, got into UCB, you can pick UCB. I was blessed with choice, and I became a real estate broker while committing to UCLA. From coming to California with $0 to earning minimum wage at Jamba Juice and Red Robin, I ended up earning well over $600,000 per year as a real estate broker by just 25 years old, thanks to California. Also, by 23 years old, I became a millionaire from having started in the state at 17 with $1,000. Then I started a YouTube channel to share what I had learned along the way about building wealth, investing in real estate, and being an entrepreneur while also investing in companies I believed in. Inspired by what I learned, not only from successful people who came before me in California, but also from college and schooling, from learning about economics and corporate accounting to finance to investing to reading and analyzing financial statements in college. But guess what? I wouldn't have started my YouTube channel had I not made a YouTube video about another Californian YouTuber. And I certainly wouldn't have stuck with YouTube had that other California YouTuber not seen my video, realized he was just 45 minutes away from me, and subsequently invited me to connect with him in person. And when I met that YouTuber in Beverly Hills, they did not discourage me from making YouTube videos. They said, you know what? Double down, triple down on what you're doing. Share your enthusiasm for real estate and investing on YouTube. Folks, California has literally given me everything, because from that day where I had 900 subscribers on YouTube to today, May 17th, 2021, when I have over 1.6 million loyal subscribers on this channel, I realized that right here is the land of opportunity. This is America. This is the American dream, and everyone deserves it. But now, I'm planning to turn my back, pack my bags, and leave. It's me selling out. Today, May 17th, 2021, I'm planning to move my family to Florida. I know Florida well. The water is warm, it's hot, it's rainy, we got hurricanes. It's a bit more muggy, but maybe we've got some more bugs. But hey, I can deal. And you know what I'd get out of moving to Florida? Well, first, I'd escape the blight of homelessness that's destroying the state. And it's not the individual's fault. It's the state that is failing the people of California. Homelessness has gone straight downhill in the 12 years that I've lived in California. And the common denominator is Gavin Newsom, who has been in power for the last 17 years and can't get a grip on homelessness. He has power, yet can't get a grip. It's a problem. Second, leaving California to Florida means I would escape about $1.4 million in annual taxes on my business. That means literally leaving California would leave another $1.4 million in my pocket, which I could spend on a mansion in Florida, which probably means I'd be able to buy a pool home close to the beach with 5,000 to 8,000 square feet of living space, and I'd be able to buy one of those every single year. Taxation in California is ridiculous, and they're talking about more, not less. Third, I would escape the impossible building and safety and development crisis. That is why housing is unaffordable in California. It's no wonder why we lack affordable housing. You think rent is expensive because it's California? No, it's because California has a massive housing shortage brought to you by slow growth building and safety departments created by punitive red tape regulations. It's not the workers' fault. Yeah, it's not the people at the planning or building and safety desk that are trying to make your life miserable. It's the state of California that has made it a norm to have more regulation and more pain, which is exactly why we lack housing in California. People like me who renovate homes get buried in city planning and departments for 6 to 24 months to bring housing units to the market. Or you just do it illegally and then tenants get ripped off of even having building and safety, which is ludicrous. You can't even hire a handyman in California legally because California criminalizes being a handy person. Don't even get me started on construction, though. This state is broken. No one wants to build in California because there are over 482 building and safety departments that will make your life miserable. Fourth, for every one of me that made it through the California school system, there are 99 other kids or students who get left behind at some point. They either don't graduate or they graduate high school but can't get a job, or they go to college, get buried in debt, and can't get out of debt because they can't get a job, they don't get financially educated, and they don't learn how to launch a successful career. I got lucky, but I am not the norm. California buries people in debt and failed schooling. They do not teach financial education to most students. I got lucky with what I picked and what I made of it. I don't want luck to be the future my children have to look forward to. I want successful schooling for sure. I want successful students to be the norm. Number 5, leaving California means I get to leave the definition of bad traffic. If I move to the beach in Florida, I don't need to worry about traffic. I'll have warm water right in front of my doorstep, and I'll be 5 minutes away from the Fort Lauderdale International Airport, which is one of the most amazing and efficient airports this country has. And I'm out of there whenever I want. And I know because I live there. Folks, California sucks, and I got lucky. The only thing this state is number 1 at is taxation and regulation. And despite being number 1 in taxation and regulation, they can't even figure out how to provide success to the homeless or to our schools, certainly not to our housing or to our streets. Look around, the state is in decline, and the face of this decline is Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom has been in power for 17 years, and it's time for him to go. But now, I've been planning on leaving. I've been thinking about this long and hard. And so has my wife, Lauren. I'm in California. We'd be taking our children with us and our family. But you know what? Then I'd be a hypocrite. I'd be a hypocrite for turning my back on California. I may have gotten lucky, but I know there is a better way for everyone else. And with that, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not effing leaving. Instead, I'm going to fix it. I am today, on May 17th, 2021, officially announcing my candidacy for governor. They're gonna need a wrecking ball to get me out of here. This is my home and I'm not leaving. I am announcing my run to replace Gavin Newsom. And my plan is very, very simple. I will give you a preview of it, but I will need your help. So I encourage you, go to meetkevin.com and donate to support, because I've got a lot of an uphill battle ahead of me, and I never ask for money on this channel. But I need your help. I need you to donate. I cannot run a campaign against Mr. Newsom without your help. My plan is simple. It has 20 parts, but I'm going to make you a simplified preview here. I'm not going to pansy weenie baby around. And I'm sure as heck not going to continue the bull crap politics of Gavin Newsom that has plagued California for the last 17 years of his unleadership. Everything has gotten worse, and it's getting worse. But that won't happen with me, because I'm not effing leaving. On day one, I will institute 4 emergency orders, and I will instantly introduce legislation to transform this state. My legislation will include eliminating all personal and business income taxes on the first $250,000 that you earn in the state. No more high taxes. No more people leaving California, which ends up losing us more tax money as we have less people paying registration taxes, sales taxes, and supporting the 5th largest economy in the world. We will not be the 5th largest economy anymore if we start and continue to, because we already have begun, losing people. Then I'll declare 4 states of emergency on day 1, because I will take control and solve the problems in this state. Homelessness will immediately be declared a state of emergency. There will be a roof on every single person's head in this state within 60 days, not 6 years. Number 2, I will declare a housing state of emergency. Every single building and safety department in this state on day 1 will report to me. I will take complete control of every building and safety department. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to build safe housing. We don't need rent control or low-income housing. We need more housing, because when you have more housing, you give people more of an opportunity to choose a more affordable property, and you let the market provide that pricing. Folks, right now, we trap people in low-income or rent-controlled properties. Do we think they're ever going to build their wealth and get out of building or get out of the traps that prevent them from building their wealth? No! Once you're trapped into the dependent state that Gavin Newsom has created, your odds of building wealth go down the toilet. When you're trapped in Medi-Cal, which 33% of Californians are, it's not your fault, by the way, it's Gavin Newsom's fault. When you're trapped in that system, you can't leave. When you're trapped on welfare, you can't leave, because California doesn't want you to leave. They want you to continue to take the handout and vote for Gavin Newsom. But that is a mistake. Now, I'm not going to take any of that away, but we are going to turn this state into a state that focuses on building wealth so that everyone in this state has an opportunity to get out of dependence if they want. And I expect so many people are going to take me up on this transition that we are going to save a lot of money in this state, and we are going to grow this state to being an even larger, greater, and more efficient economy than ever before. Folks, right now, we build under 80,000 homes per year in California. Just to keep pace with our housing needs, we need to be producing over 100,000 homes per year in California. And to actually fill the shortage, we need to be producing over 300,000 units per year. Right now, we're producing 80,000 units per year. We are failing miserably to address our housing shortage in California. On day 1, my executive actions will make it such that we will build 2 million homes in my first 4 years of office. We will 7x the amount of homes built in this state every single year. Number 3, I will declare a transportation state of emergency. We don't need a multi-billion-dollar railway to Gavin Newsom's old town. We need tunnels, optional toll roads, and better public transportation. That means we have more roads in more places and better transportation between our hubs and the new cities that we're going to build around California to provide more housing and more opportunity. Look at New York City. They're much denser than anywhere in California, and they can figure public transportation out, but we can't? This is embarrassing. Number 4, I will declare an educational state of emergency. I will immediately begin the creation of future schools where we instantly combine the most important elements of college, trade schools, a financial education, and high school to immediately give 14 to 18-year-olds the option of going to a future school. We will separately give homeless and those in jails and prisons an opportunity to also enroll in future schools, so that way we prevent recidivism and we actually prevent what causes homelessness and crime. In doing so, by solving all of these aspects of California that are broken, we will make California a better place. A much better place. A place that is not broken. A place that is not the definition of failure and the epitome of Gavin Newsom, which is what we have around us today. Failure. Now, I will also introduce legislation that will transform our courts, increasing small claims limits to $100,000. I'll legalize gambling throughout the state and will partner to make this happen. I will mandate community policing and will use nonviolent inmates to end graffiti and trash in our beautiful state, and will finally move to virtual driver licenses. We will make sure that our businesses are also fully open. And even if COVID comes back this winter, we will have common sense guidelines like HEPA filtration rather than arbitrary lockdowns. But folks, I need your help. A Republican in this state will never institute any change because this is a one-party state. Let's be real, California is a one-party state. But the answer is not Gavin Newsom. The answer is yes on recall. Get Gavin Newsom out. If you are sick and tired of what has happened to the state, you must vote to get Gavin Newsom out. And I encourage you to donate to my campaign. Go to meetkevin.com, donate to my campaign so we can make this happen and get this message out. Then I encourage you to vote yes on Meet Kevin Paffrath for governor. Because folks, they're going to have to send in the National Guard to get me out of this state without a fight. But I just need you to donate. And if you want to see California change because you live in Texas and Florida and Vegas and you're tired of people coming and raising your rents and home prices, send the most transparent YouTuber to Sacramento to make it happen. Go to meetkevin.com and support the campaign. Thank you for watching.